Welcome to A Better Chance for Youth television show with your host, Monique Robinson, where we highlight, celebrate, and recognize students from all over the country who are doing great things in the classroom, community, and athletics. Every student deserves an opportunity for hope and a future. So let's celebrate our students, the next generation of teachers, engineers, entrepreneurs, and future leaders. Join us on another incredible segment of A Better Chance for Youth show with your host, Monique Robinson.
Welcome, everybody. I know it's been kind of a long time because, you know, my birthday is the whole month of May, so I had to take a little bit of relaxed time because we had way too much fun. So I am actually so amazed at the amount of young people that are on their way to college that we actually have several of them that you will get to meet over a period of time. So today I have 4 with me now, but you'll probably notice it might be, a span of about 80 of them. I know. So yes, it is time for the annual Takisha A. Davis Scholarship. That scholarship is near and dear to me because it is a scholarship that our family gives in honor of my deceased sister. However, the first year we only had 2 applicants. The second year we had 5. Last year we had 10, and Lord help us, this year we have 174 applicants, narrowed down to 80. And you'll get to meet the final 80, and then we'll have to narrow it down again once we see everybody's video. So I don't want to waste too much time today because I'm ready to talk to our scholars, and they're coming from everywhere. So when they come on today, they're going to tell you what their name is, what school they're going to, and where they are from. And I am just so excited to meet them. I got a chance to spend a little bit of time with them to break the ice over the weekend. So let's just get into it. Let's see. I don't know exactly where we're going first, but I will tell you the ACK is definitely running this competition this year. So we are going to start with someone going to, I bet you can't guess unless you see her video. Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm good. How are you? I'm sorry.
You're okay. You didn't know, and I didn't give them an order, guys, because I was trying to be fair. So how are you today?
I am great. I'm blessed and so honored to be here on your show today.
Awesome. I'm so glad that you took time out of your busy schedule to come and visit us. So you graduated from high school, and tell us your name and where you're from.
My name is Kenzie Moore. I am from Montgomery, Alabama. I will be a first-year computer science Ethel Waddle Giffey honor student at the illustrious Spelman College in the fall.
Awesome sauce. I like how she said that, the illustrious. She learned how to introduce herself in HBCUs early. So why an HBCU?
Well, I chose to attend a historically Black college or university because it's more than just a place of education. It's a sanctuary where I can thrive as a proud African American woman. My parents both attended a predominantly white institution, and while they valued their experiences, they also encouraged me to explore my rich heritage and my sense of community offered by HBCUs. And for me, Spelman College just represents the epitome of empowerment and unity, where I can contribute to a legacy of Black excellence and scholarship. And my journey to Spelman was guided by a longing to be part of a community where I'm not just a student, but I'm a part of a legacy of generations of Black women who have excelled and have made their mark and changed this world and this society. And I just want to attend Spelman and be bold, ambitious, and be conscious that I have made a decision that Spelman chose me, and that I'm able to be the Kenzie Moore that I want to be and be the beacon of light that I've been chosen to be by God in this world.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, Miss Kenzie, I like that STEM major. STEM major. Now, being that STEM is a pretty tough field, male dominant in some cases. Now, how do
Yes.
you plan to impact your campus with that STEM, or just in
I
general? How do you plan to impact your HBCU?
I intend to make a positive impact on my campus by embodying my spirit of service. Growing up in Montgomery, where my family have committed their life to serve in our community, my father, he's in law enforcement, and my mother is a minister. She serves the young women here in our community. I believe that in order for me to give back and to and show a positive impact in this world is through my service. And I've been inspired to give back. And I aim to be an active and engaged student. And I want to be a Spelman ambassador going into my second semester at Spelman. And I also plan to be a Bonner Scholar, where I will be giving my service to the community to help with my education at Spelman.
Awesome, awesome. Look at you, girl. You have, oh my good, the world is at your fingertips. Now, I want to take a step further. Like when you get out of college or when you finish, well, I'm a lifelong learner. I'm always learning. But when you finish Spelman, how do you plan to impact the world with the knowledge you've received from Spelman?
Yes, as a Spelmanite, our motto is a choice to change the world. So, if I could change one thing in this world, it will be to ensure a better access to technology, particularly for minorities. And with me being a rising, I want to be a software engineer. I'm passionate about this cause with technology because I want to focus on providing women of color access to technology and young women of color as well and minorities access to technology. And I have one particular cause where I would want to provide a source of technology with African American women to have access to African American doctors during labor. I've experienced the loss of a family member during their childbirth. They lost their life. And I believe it's crucial for Black women to have access to professionals who understand and who can support them in those critical moments and where they feel nurtured and they feel that they are in a safe environment. And additionally, I aspire to travel abroad and introduce technology to young girls and empower them to the knowledge and resources that I have been giving through my STEM education. And I want them to be able to pursue STEM as well.
Awesome, awesome.
Thank
Well,
you.
Miss Kenzie, it has been a pleasure talking to you. I don't know what happened. The buttons are doing what they want to do today. It's been a real pleasure talking with you, and I wish you much success. And again, would you like to tell them your name and where you're from and what school you're going to as we go on to our next person?
Yes, my name is Kenzie Moore, and I am from Montgomery, Alabama, the birthplace of the Civil Rights Movement. And I will be attending Spelman College in the fall as a computer science major.
Thank you, Miss Kenzie. And you know what? I'm keeping my fingers crossed.
Yes,
Good job.
ma'am.
Good job. All right. So we met our first contestant, our first finalist. So we are going to go to another part of the world. I don't know. I'm picking them randomly as they are sitting in the backstage. But wasn't she just amazing? And that's probably why they don't let me judge because I love everybody. And I wish, Now, if you are interested in donating to the Takisha A. Davis Scholarship Fund or anything that we do here at A Better Chance, know that the more you donate, the more we're able to support wonderful scholars like Kenzie. And Kenzie is an engineering major. So let's go on to our next fabulous contestant or participant or finalist, however you want to say. So let's welcome. Hey, how are you? Oh my, you
Hi.
know what? I don't know, guys. The ock is running on you. So same thing. Did y'all plan this? No. What's your name, sweetheart?
Hi, I'm Natalia. Sorry, I'm also still getting my voice back, but I'm Natalia. I am an incoming freshman at Spelman College. I'm also founder of the Miramar Summer Youth Debate Program. Yeah, and I'm really happy to be here. I think something kind of unique I kind of bring to the table is actually a gap year student. So I graduated from high school in 2023, and it's been really great, kind of seeing everyone and being here. Yeah.
Also, a gap year student. Amazing. See, you teaching me new terminology. So,
Yeah. So oh,
what's the gap year? You got me intrigued.
So I actually took a year off from school. I felt like it's really important going into undergrad, being able to really assess like where you are and where you want to be. Because I'm not only coming to Spelman just to get an amazing world-class education, but I'm going because I want to be able to utilize everything that they provide for me and to truly be able to have the necessary, like even state of mind and maturity level in order to be able to truly utilize all the resources that I have. And I knew having a year off to be able to give me that time. My mentor actually has shown me a lot, and she created uh, a boarding school for boys in Ghana. And she taught them English and she provided them shelter and did a lot of different things. And that kind of thing has also forced me to focus on like my philanthropy and creating networks for people and just bringing people together and providing resources to those around me.
Awesome. Well, you do amazing work. I mean, and I don't get to judge. I wish I did. I mean, but because that was really impressive. I think you were on the call over the weekend, and
Mm.
you was with the group that was like, "Hey, we're gonna be in the same school," and y'all just reached out, and that just warmed my heart. I gotta share it with people, which I did. Y'all warmed my heart that day. So
Oh yeah.
I just thought that was amazing. That's the whole HBCU.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what
No, it
we
was
do.
amazing.
We're family. That's what we do. So now we're on that topic. What and why? Why at HBCU?
All right. Well, December 15th of 2023, I was actually admitted to Spelman College, and immediately I knew that I wanted to make a choice to change the world by deciding to attend. It isn't merely an HBCU or historically Black college or university. It's a Black Mecca. It's been the number one HBCU in the country for the past 17 years and the number one producer of Black women in STEM. At Spelman, I'll finally have the Black um, sisterhood that I've always dreamed of, and finally feel empowered by going to classes with and being taught by people who look just like me. As I embark on this journey, it feels a little bittersweet knowing how far I've grown. It feels like just yesterday, I was just a young Black girl preparing for her first day of elementary school in a predominantly white area. Little did I know there was an entire world filled with other Black girls who once felt the same way as I did, just 9 hours away in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. But there is much more to be done. Getting accepted and attending Spelman was just the first step in my journey. The next step is getting into a top graduate law school program on a full ride scholarship. Next is passing the bar and eventually starting my own practice as an attorney. The journey never ends, and there's always something to improve. Being a woman of Spelman means never giving up and never being satisfied with just enough or just getting by. It means knowing that you're going to be one of the greats even before anyone else does. I'm so excited to join the sisterhood.
Wow. Well, I guess I don't need to ask. I don't need to ask you how you're gonna impact the campus because you already answered that one, ma'am. Well, excuse me. I am so impressed. I think I've been bragging about this year's scholarship awards because we only give out 4. I wish
Really?
we could give out all 90, but that. Hey, who knows?
Actually, I
Somebody
know.
who knows?
Sorry,
I'm sorry.
what?
I said it's just amazing, and you
No, it's
all.
been amazing meeting everyone and seeing how impressive. I think something that has really drawn me to Spelman, specifically, is just the immense, like all I see is just land. I see a bunch of just grass and land, so much area to build and change and improve. I think I even told you on the call the other day about my summer kickoff call and how I was doing like a verified Spelman Zoom call where basically I was creating like a networking platform where only girls with an @spelman.edu email address could join the Zoom calls and get access to the email list and all that stuff. So actually, since the summer kickoff call last Saturday, I've gotten over 20 more girls that have directly messaged me about joining. And I currently have an email list of almost 100 verified Spelmanites. I'm so excited to be able to have like a platform to create a network of so many intelligent and successful women going into the class of 2028. And I like love the fact that one small idea created so much positive change in my life and everyone else's, and allowed me to bring so many women together. So I wanted to tell you about that because that was really cool. I was still getting emails and it was after the Zoom, and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is actually like becoming something. But yeah, I know I was talking about that the other day.
Well, no, I am extremely proud of you. Keep up the good work. Now, the person who went before you, she's like you. She was on the call Saturday, but she reminded me of you. And I was like, "When you on here yesterday?"
Really?
Yes, and y'all need to connect. Y'all definitely need to connect.
No, for sure, yes.
But yes, it has been a pleasure, and you answered all 3 questions, and I didn't even have to say anything. So thank you. And before we go, tell us where you are from, and your name, and what school you're going to one more time, just so that everybody knows.
Alrighty, well, I am Natalia Olden. I'm going to the illustrious Spelman College, and I'm from Miami, Florida. So I'm really excited. Oh, and I forgot to mention, I will be a math major this fall. So excited.
Awesome. Math major. Where was you when I was in school now? But thank you. That was not my favorite.
Of course.
But thank you so much for coming, and I wish you much success. And like I said, if I was judging, I would give everybody 1, but we only have 4, and I have like 70 more of these to do. But hey, you did.
It's going to be a great experience. Very eye-opening. I'm excited to watch everyone. I'll be watching.
Oh, Lord. Awesome. Well, talk to you later.
All right. Have a nice rest of your evening, okay?
You too. Awesome. So our first 2 was from Spelman. Now, before I call on this gentleman, I think we need to take a short commercial break.
Are you interested in attending an historically Black college or university? Hello, my name is Robert Mason. I'm president and founder of the Common Black College application. Our application allows students to apply to over 50 historically Black colleges and universities at the same time for only $20. HBCU graduates have been some of the most renowned individuals in their respective fields since the late 1800s. In addition to that, our faculty and staff are truly committed to your success, and they have a vested interest in seeing that you do well. That, coupled with the academic rigor and the fact that you will establish lifelong relationships, are just some of the many benefits of your attending an historically Black college or university. So if you're interested in completing the Common Black College app, visit our website at commonblackcollegeapp.com to apply now. Thank you, and get educated.
Welcome back. I told you it was going to be a short break. Now, I don't know who. I'm just randomly picking people on the bottom of my screen, but this gentleman, he was on our call this weekend, and I was so impressed by his answers and his willing to want to be a part of the conversation. So I hope that you are just as intrigued. So let's welcome to the stage Mr. Taj. Hey, Taj, how are you?
Oh, so I'm good. How are you?
I can't complain. How's things going where you are?
I'm going great. Having a great day.
Awesome sauce. So Taj, tell us your full name and what school you plan to attend in the fall.
My name is Taj York. I plan to attend Tennessee State University, and I'm going to major in audio production. And I'll also be part of the Urban Staccato bands too, play the sousaphone.
Wow. I would be kind of that's a big deal. You said that you was kind of, I'd be yelling at the top of my lungs. That's an award, ain't it? Award-winning band, ain't it?
Yeah, Grammy winning band. Yeah.
Wow. Well, that's amazing. Well, congratulations. I know that was not an easy task to obtain that. So
I wasn't a part of that. I'm just saying the band, they won Grammys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So why at HBCU?
I chose a historically black college because I was touring PWIs. They were in my options, but when I was touring the colleges, I didn't feel it was a great vibe. People were cool. Had cool little areas. It was dope, but I didn't feel at home. I didn't feel like I fit in, even though you don't have to fit in everywhere you go. I'm gonna be there for the next 4 years, so I do want to feel at home and like I fit in. And then when I toured Tennessee State, and that was the only HBCU I did tour. But when I toured Tennessee State, I felt like I fit in. I felt at home. I felt like I could be here for the next 4 years and make a positive impact and do great things on the campus. And that's why I chose historically black college.
Awesome. Okay. Well, now, how far is that from your home? Are you live in Tennessee now?
Nah, I'm in Atlanta, so it's only 3.5 hours real short drive.
So that's a little ways. Now, how do you plan on impacting your campus once you get there?
I plan on impacting the campus by bringing people together through music, engaging people with positive music, and maybe I could maybe on a campus day with all the freshmen around, I could maybe show some music and I could bring people together with music.
Wow, that's
and
amazing.
Also, thank you.
That's amazing. I mean, music is my first love. I know I didn't really share that on any of the calls that we had leading up to this, but yeah, music is my first love. So I definitely value that. Now, moving further, once you finish Tennessee State and life starts lifing,
Yes,
which is probably one of the periods in my life I never want to leave college because, but how do you plan to impact the world, with the things that you learn at your HBCU?
I plan to impact the world by I want to give back to the youth. I want to give back to my community as well, providing things that I had that other people didn't at my age. So maybe I would like to have a studio like strictly for youth and giving back to my community and letting them use maybe instruments or playing with the different technologies used to make music or microphones and stuff like that, giving them the opportunity to use things that they might not be able to use at home on their own time. And that's how I want to impact the world. Just have multiple studios for the youth around the country and maybe the world. That's how I want to impact the world.
That's pretty cool. You got two things that I love: music and young people. I love to inspire and make our young people do the best in everything that they can. And I have been bragging about this year's group of young people because you all have set the bar high. So anybody to come after y'all is going to be a tough act to follow. So thank you again. And before we let you go, tell us once again your name, what city and state you're from, and what school you plan to attend in the fall.
My name is Taj York, and I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, and I plan to attend Tennessee State University.
Awesome. Pleasure to meet you, Mr. York. I'm going to follow you because I have some people at Tennessee State. I have some students there as well. So, yes, any way we can help you, you let me know.
I got you.
All right. Oh, my goodness, guys. Taj was amazing. Tennessee Aristocrat Bands. I don't think y'all ready for that talent. But I know you all can handle it. So we're going to take a short commercial break, and then we're going to bring up someone else. They're moving pretty quick today, but hey, I'm proud of these young people because they are simply amazing.
For 80 years, UNCF has stood as a bright beacon of hope and opportunity, transforming the lives of countless students. From the first donation made in 1944 to the millions of dollars in educational assistance provided today, UNCF has been a pivotal force in breaking down barriers to higher education across the United States. Our alumni span the globe, a testament to the power of your support. As we celebrate this 80-year milestone, our mission is as urgent as it has ever been. A college degree still remains out of reach for far too many. But with your help, UNCF can continue to break down barriers. Today and for 80 years, UNCF has been honoring the legacy, transforming our future. Your support isn't just a donation, it's an investment in a brighter, more equitable future for us all. And remember, a mind is a terrible thing to waste, but a wonderful thing to invest in. Learn more. uncf.org/80th.
Welcome back. Welcome back. So, yes, UNCF is a valuable source. And if you haven't applied for some of those scholarships there, I highly encourage you to do so. So, moving right along, we have another fabulous guest. And guys, I don't know. Like, I really don't know. Our judges, you got a tough job. I thought mine was hard. I'd rather talk to them than have to sit and go through each tape and dissect, because these are our future, and I feel much safer with them controlling the world. So I might say our next guest name wrong. So I'm going to bring them on and just say welcome, because I truly do not. I know it says Towns, but I do not want to mess up. I don't know if it's Kia Towns or just Towns. So let's bring her on. Welcome. How are you?
Hi, I'm doing good.
How do you say your name, Sweet Pea?
Kiera Keytowns.
Okay, because I said I don't want to mess her name up, because I am good at that. I will butcher a name, not on purpose, but you know.
Yeah.
Not
It does
on
look a little confusing, but yeah, it's just a little unique. My mama decided she wanted to put a lot of vowels up in there, so.
I love it. It's unique. Well, you can't never say somebody is still your name, because it's only yours and it's unique.
Yeah, I'll never find my name on a keychain in the store. I know that.
If it makes you feel better, mine is never on there either. But so what is your name? Well, you told us your name, but where are you from and what school do you plan on attending in the fall?
Once again, my name is Kiera Keytowns. I'm from Windsor, Virginia. I live in Zuni, but I go to school in Windsor, and I'm planning to attend North Carolina A&T State University in the fall.
Awesome. Okay, Aggie Pride. You know, one of our winners last year actually attends North Carolina A&T. I need to connect you with her. She's a really outstanding scholar, Mia Dent, and she has been making strides since she's been on campus. So, why at HBCU?
This might kind of sound repetitive because I've only heard the last one, but basically, I only went on 2 college visits. One was CNU, and then the other one was NCAT. And when I went to CNU, everybody was nice. The campus looked pretty. I mean, it looked inviting, but it kind of just felt like not like me. I'm my mama's child. I'm very social. I'm very out there, kind of. Um, and I wanted to go to a school that kind of reflected that on myself. Um,
That's fair.
so when I was thinking, when I was on the tour, I was like, people say that like whenever they find a school that's meant for them, they kind of feel it whenever they're there to visit. And I was like, I don't really feel this from CNU. Um, but when I went to A&T to go on my campus tour, from the very beginning, I just felt really welcomed. I felt like the environment there was just the perfect one for me. Um, and everything about it, like from the people there, we would pass by people and they would say hey to the group. The people that were leading us on the tour, they were very nice and welcoming. They explained a lot about their culture and their history, and that was just something that I really want to take with me whenever I go on to my next 4 years in college.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. So it felt like home to you. I can
Yeah.
truly relate to that. Every time I'm near HBCU or HBCU family, is always home. And I've been out of school, might not look it, I feel it, but I've been out of school going on this year's 24 years.
What?
Yeah, no, I try.
You do very well.
Thank you. So, you told us why, but how do you plan? I mean, NCAT's a big deal. Like that's tough to get into. So I applaud you on that. But how do you plan on impacting that campus? That's a huge deal.
I will say that growing up, I was really blessed to be able to have a great system of people around me that kind of just help to uplift me, and I hope to be able to do that when I go to campus. I'm really planning on being ingrained in the community, whether that be through clubs, through organizations. I'm planning on engineering. I'm sorry, I said that wrong. I'm planning on majoring in mechanical engineering. So I hope to be able to join some organizations that pertain to that to be able to help the community in that way, along with some community organizations to be able to help through service.
Wow. Well, that is simply amazing.
Thank you.
Now, you said the clubs and you said things that you want to do to impact your campus. Now, I know it don't seem like, it's like not gonna, it's a long time from now. But when you finish it, Aggie Pride, how do you plan to use those skills to impact the world?
Like I said before, I was blessed to be able to have a great system growing up while I went through high school. And I want to be able to be that person for other people, whether that be through mentoring, just through helping people in the community that's in high school getting ready to go to college, or just generally helping people at my school whenever I can. Um, I just want to be that person for other people that the other people were for me, basically.
Wow. Well, that is simply amazing. And I wish you much success. And were you on the calls this weekend with us?
No, actually, I
Oh,
was going to go on the call, but then, what did I do this weekend? I had some sort of event this weekend. I forgot what it was,
oh,
but
I don't know
I
why I
was
thought you was.
unable.
I
I
don't know
was
why I
really
thought.
trying to. I had it on my thing,
Oh,
and then I completely missed it because I'm on the East Coast, and I didn't realize it said the Central Time, and I was like, oh my gosh.
oh, well, it's okay. You just seem like one of the ones that was on there because everybody, I'm just so impressed with you young people. It's like, where was you all when I was coming up? Because we didn't think of nearly half the things that you all have brought to the table this year. And I'm like, wow. So
Thank you.
I definitely will connect you with people I know at NCAT, and then also wish you much success. And like I said, I wish I was judging because all y'all would make it to the final round. I'm not. But it's been a pleasure. And before we go, tell us that one last time what school you're going to, where you from, and your name.
My name is Kiera Keytowns. I'm going to attend North Carolina A&T State University in the fall, and I'm from Windsor, Virginia.
Awesome, awesome. It has been truly a pleasure talking to you. And hey, who knows? You might hear from me soon.
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh my God, guys. We got NCAT, we had Spelman, we have Tuskegee, no, not Tuskegee, Tennessee State, sorry. And now, I don't know, but I'm just telling you, I am so impressed with the young people. Like, I don't know what I'm like totally speechless, which has never happened in my life. Well, since we've been doing shows. So let me welcome another fabulous young person. And I don't know, but I know they're geared down. Welcome. How are you?
Hi, sorry. I'm well. I'm well. How are you doing?
I can't complain. I knew it. I said, let me see. Let me zoom in this shirt. Let me see what we got on today. Let me see. Oh Lord, what we got?
I gotta,
I should have
I don't know.
known. You know what?
How's
I
your
don't know what
day?
to do. You know what? I don't know what to do with y'all today. I don't. I don't. I'm putting everybody from the OC on punishment. Effective effective immediately. Now, how are you today?
I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm excited.
Awesome sauce. So tell us your name, what school you plan to attend, and where you are from.
Hi, my name is Kyrie Burley. I am from Arlington, Texas, and I will be attending the Morehouse College in the fall.
See, now you Morehouse and Spelman on here showing out. Spellhouse is showing out. I don't know what to
Oh, I
do
know.
today. So now, why you had 102 schools to choose from? No, I'm just playing. Why HBCU?
There was never really another choice, if I'm being completely honest. I took my very first college tour that I can remember when I was in 7th grade, and that was to Texas A&M, which is a huge, huge school and an amazing school, and then to Prairie View. I had never felt an experience like when I went to Prairie View. Just being in that atmosphere around a bunch of Black excellence and seeing accomplishments that were on the walls and that they have done and what they do for our community, there was no other option in my head. I've been set in stone on an HBCU since 7th grade, and like I gravitated towards Morehouse because growing up I have siblings, but the way I was raised, more so raised like an only child. So I had to join clubs and organizations, and I joined Alpha Ambassadors Club, which is an all boys mentorship program. And I also joined Avid Army at my school. Army stands for At Risk Male Initiative, which is an all male another mentorship club. So Morehouse really seemed like the perfect option because I've seen what a group of men can do in a room when they have just each other and all the tools in the world to make something happen. We can make something great happen. And I wanted to be able to go to Morehouse and have that same effect into the world, and just the camaraderie and brotherhood and amount of family that comes with going out there, just being surrounded by Spelman and Clark Atlanta and Morris Brown, all those people. It seemed like the perfect option.
Awesome. And you was part of that epic telephone call.
I actually bought more gear.
Oh Lord, I don't know what to do.
I bought a shirt and a sweater with the the gift card.
That's right, you did. Oh Lord, guys, he won HBCU trivia. I was betting on one of the other ladies to win, and she let me down. But it's okay. You cheated. You probably Googled the answer.
No, man, I would never.
No, he won fair and square. He won. He knew his HBCU history, and got 25 up out of me and 25 out of Mr. Brown. But hey, he knew his stuff. So we know why you're going, and we know how you're going to impact your school once you get there. Now, how do you plan? Because Morehouse is big now. You got some heavy hitters come out of Morehouse.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody I've known come out of Morehouse has changed the world in some aspect. How do you plan on changing the world?
So I'm going to major in theater and performance. I didn't say that earlier. And so I have some big shoes to fill following after. I mean, Samuel L. Jackson, Spike Lee, Martin Luther King. There's so many great men who came out of Morehouse. And for me, performance has been an really important part of who I am. Starting in 4th grade when I did my very first musical, and then in 5th grade when I started doing choir and when I started stepping. I had a mentor that came and started the step team at my school. I've stepped from 5th grade all the way up until this year. And I did my last show a month ago. And so actually, I reached out to a future Spelmanite not too long ago who I met at one of my final shows. And we've come up with the idea to start a step team for high school students after we get everything situated after the first semester, after the first year, whichever one. But because step just is so important to a student's growth. I will say I have a brother, and 2 years ago he wasn't on track to graduate, and so me and that mentor that came with me in 5th grade, we started up a community team for all of us to join. And when he joined, I have never seen a single person work so hard to get to where he wants. He's now going to trade school in the fall for mechanical engineering. And I've never been more proud, but being able to see his growth and what STEP can do for other people, I want to be able to have that impact on not only younger kids, but also people on my campus who will see what I'm doing and what other people are doing and what they can possibly do to help more communities. Because one person can do a whole lot, but when you have a community and a village, you can do a whole lot more. If one person adds 100% each day, the world will be so much better.
Awesome, awesome. Now you left me speechless like you did the other day when you won the game. But before we let you go, again, tell us your name, where you are from, and what school. I mean, we see the poorhouse.
Yes, ma'am. Again, my name is Kyrie Burley. I am from Arlington, Texas, and I will be attending Morehouse College in the fall.
Awesome, awesome. Thank you so much for joining us
Thank you.
today. And I wish you much success. And if I could judge, you would win. But you already won something from us. Now I'm just kidding. But,
Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you for this opportunity.
definitely, and I'm quite sure there will definitely be some Morehouse men reaching out because we talk to a lot of alums, so they might. Hey, who knows?
Yes,
They,
ma'am.
they do. Thanks for coming.
Thank you. I hope you have a great rest of your evening.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh God, guys, I done talked to the whole today. No, I'm just playing. But anyway, I have truly enjoyed these young people, and we have another one. Yeah, it doesn't stop. It's like I have 93 interviews, and it's okay because I love the young people, and I really get inspired by their stories because they're not making these things up. They're speaking from the heart, and maybe the scholarship has something to do with it. But hey, this is not Chat GPT. This is their thoughts. So let's welcome. Let's welcome. And like Ms. Mo can't see her name because it's in tiny print under her name. But let's welcome her to join us. So let's see. I had to lean down. I'm sorry, Brian. I done called you before I called the other person. But hey, since you on here, Bryson, I'm sorry. I was pushing the wrong button, but I got you. So hey, it must have been a reason for that. So she just got to be on standby because she going next. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I can't complain. I seen you big time, number 10, graduating Sam Houston the other day. I seen you. I wasn't at the graduation, but I seen a ton of pictures.
Thank you.
And then you just carrying the same school colors. Where you going? Is that what we do now?
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome, awesome. So our audience don't know where you're going, but I do. So tell everyone where you are from, your name, and what school you plan to attend.
My name is Bryson Adams. I'm from San Antonio, Texas, and I am attending the Florida A&M University.
Awesome, awesome. Now Bryson might get embarrassed if I say this, but I have to because Bryson, we got a common bond. I'm a legacy child like you. My parents and everybody went to Wilberforce University. So do we share that bond or no? We don't share that?
We do.
It's a wonderful thing. And
Yes, ma'am, it is.
yeah, it is. Well, you're like part of the family now. But you probably already was because you probably attended homecoming already too, haven't you?
Yes, ma'am, I have.
See? Told you. It's a wonderful thing. You'll be there and you know what to do and everybody else will be guessing. So, but why did you want to continue to FAMU? Was it just because the legacy or what? Why FAMU?
Well, it wasn't just a legacy. When I was growing up, my parents, they made sure to take us on trips, and every trip, everywhere we would go to different cities, and they would make sure to take us to a HBCU every city we went to. And they didn't want me to only go to FAMU. They wanted me to go just to a HBCU. So they wanted me to get the knowledge of what HBCU felt like, what other schools, the experience at other schools were like. And I was blessed. I was blessed to be able to see every school and get the feeling of how it is. And I didn't really feel the way I felt with FAMU at other schools. It was just something about it that it made me push for fam. And knowing that my brother and sister are there too now, it was like it was a must. And I also last year at Florida A&M's band camp, I had talked to the drum major, one of the drum majors, and he had talked to me because he was at a different school, a different HBCU before he went to FAM, and he said how he was there, but the experience, it just didn't feel the same. And he was like, when you know where you should be, where you're at, it doesn't feel right. And after I heard that, I knew I must go to FAM.
Wow. So you felt at home.
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Love it. So wait, you part of Marching 100?
I plan to be, yes, ma'am, I do.
Ooh, buddy, that's gonna be hot outside practice. My hat's off to you. Anybody that could be in band in college, I salute. I was in choir. I mean, it was just as bad, just about, because you're not just going against people in your high school to play good. You're going against everybody. So hats off to you. Good luck when you get there. I'm proud of you. So now, how do you plan on impacting? Like, you have siblings there, so they probably set the bar kind of high. How do you plan to impact the campus?
I plan on joining multiple organizations and using what I've been taught by my brother and sister to give back to the school and help everybody else. Because now that I know I have a little knowledge coming in, I want to help others that are coming in to get more knowledge too. And once everybody gets on the same page, we can make the campus better. And little changes, once day by day, will make the campus grow and become a better campus, and more people will want to come there.
Awesome. Bryson, that is so wonderful. And then I'm extremely proud of you, not because you're from San Antonio, but I'm going to ask this. This ain't one of your questions, but did you sign up for the send-off?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
Okay, because if you didn't sign up for the send-off, I'm going to delete. No, I won't do that to you. I won't do that. I know we gave you a hard time the other day because my good friend and I co-host his show with him. He's from Bethune. I know. I see the face expression. But he was like, did he sign up for the send-off? I was like, I think so. So you should be seeing your graphics around the city real soon. So I am extremely proud of that. And even if you aren't there, I believe your FAMU family has you taken care of. They're going to make sure you get everything that people drop off for you. So before you go, I need you to answer this question for me. How do you plan on impacting the world? Now, you passed FAMU. You done created your new legacy for yourself. How do you plan on impacting the campus? The world. I'm sorry.
Well, I plan on coming back and just giving the opportunities that I was taught to others. Most time, others from at least where I'm from, they are scared to take that next step and reach and go out there and be successful. So I want them to know that they can do it and it can be done. And a lot of times they also are scared to go to a HBCU because they feel they won't get the same opportunities and experience that they will get at a school with more money. But I want them to know that it's possible and you can do it if you do everything you're supposed to and just put your mind to it. And also, I was able to get mentored by the Omega mentors. They have mentored me and they've made me a better person. I was blessed to have both my parents mentor me and make me a better person. And I was also blessed to have musically inclined. I was musically inclined because my dad is a band director and he was my band director. So he helped me use my gift to get to the next level. And I want to come back and show others that they can use their gift to get to the next level and be successful.
Awesome. Now, see, I didn't know all that about you. Now, I knew a little bit, but I know that. I knew you was top 10, though. I started screaming when I seen your name. I was like, hey, I met him. So I am extremely proud of you. And before you go, you know the role. Say your name, what school you plan to attend, and what city and state you are from.
Again, my name is Bryson Adams. I plan to attend Florida A&M University, and I am from San Antonio, Texas.
Awesome. Mr. Bryson, I wish you much success in your endeavors at FAMU, but you're a legacy, so streets of paved with gold for you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
All right, guys. Now, I done met a legacy person. That just warms my heart, as a legacy child, my parents. Dear OWU. So this time I'm going to push the right button. I promise I am. So Let's see who we have. Welcome, Amaya. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Girl, I thought I was pushing the right button and I ended up pushing Bryson on accident, but it's okay. Gave you time to get it together. Then you was like,
Yeah.
yes, thank you, Jesus. She pushed the wrong button. So, how are you today?
I'm doing good.
Awesome and amazing. So, let me ask you this. Can you tell us your name, what school you're going to, and where you're from?
My name is Amaya Kemp. I'm attending North Carolina A&T in the fall, and I'm from Sacramento, California.
Whoa. You going from the west to the east. How you gonna like that snow? Not at all.
I'm used to it.
You're like, hey, I'm gonna have to deal with it. I understand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I moved to from the snow to triple digit weather down here, so it's a big adjustment, but
It is. Yeah.
I'm ready to go back to the cold. So let's get it. Why an HBCU? But you didn't just choose an HBCU. You going to like Aggie land. Is it Aggie Pride?
Yep.
That's hard to get into. I know kids that got a lot of people didn't get into that school, honey. That was a tough. How? Woo. Why?
When I had visited all the schools on the East Coast, New Orleans, North Carolina, and then also Howard. And when I went to A&T, I felt the most comfortable. And I knew that I wanted to go to an HBCU just because of the history and how many people have paved the way coming out of HBCUs for people like me. And I feel like it'll definitely help me navigate the world professionally and academically, help me build more connections outside of just the HBCU. And I feel like it'll also teach me the importance of not forgetting where you came from. So I definitely think an HBCU was a perfect fit for me, especially A&T.
Wowzers. I am happy for you because I know it is a rigorous process to get in there. Everybody ain't able. I've had some scholars I've assisted. Actually, one of my favorite, I know you're not supposed to have favorites, from last year's group. She came in second. She attends North Carolina A&T, and she is a powerhouse. When you get on campus, look her up. She's the one, she's a game changer. Really, really powerful, impactful scholar. But yeah, so how do you plan to impact the campus? Like NCA and T is a big deal. How do you plan to like get your name out there?
I know that I definitely want to join extracurricular activities, definitely step outside my bubble, especially being in a new environment so far away. I know that I'll have to make connections and create family out there, although have no relatives out there. So I definitely want to join organizations and sororities that focus on community service and social justice, that I think will make a big impact on campus. And also, I'd love to join a community service, specifically outreach organization, that promotes substantial resources for those who are less fortunate in the city or out the country. I had gone on a Mexicali trip, a mission trip to help the people that were struggling out there, who didn't have houses, who didn't have much money. And so definitely doing that taught me a lot about how important it is to be involved in that stuff, living in the United States and being so privileged to not have to worry about clean water. So definitely being involved in studying abroad and exploring the world while I'm out there and involving the campus as well.
Wow. Okay, well you answered 2 in 1. Look at you, super achiever. So it has been truly a pleasure, like getting to know you. And how did you hear about this scholarship way in California?
My mom, I'm sure on Facebook, she was like, "You need to do this," and I was like, "Okay." And I felt like I could learn so much from you and other people as well about the HBCU experience. So, yeah.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, thank you so much. And before you go, you know how we roll. Tell us your name, what school you plan to attend in the fall, and where you are from.
My name is Amaya Kemp. I'm from Sacramento, California, and I'm attending North Carolina A&T State University in the fall.
Awesome sauce. You gonna make me proud at Aggie Pride. I love it. I love it. I love it. Again, thank you for spending time with us. I know, time zone difference, so I can only imagine because we're on Central Standard, and you're probably like, wait a minute, what time is she talking about?
Yeah.
No. So you have a marvelous evening, and thank you for stopping by.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Guys, it's too many people in our back office right now, and I think we're going to take a short break, and we will be right back. I am doing entirely too much. Y'all done caught me trying to push buttons, but it's okay. Like, this is probably the most guests we've ever had in one period of time, but these are the last ones for today because we have like 90 people we have to interview. So before we get these interviews, I want you all to know we played this game, a little bit of it, but we played the electronic version. Just let you see this before we call up our next guest.
Celebrate the excellence of HBCUs with the HBCU Trivia Game. This board game provides an exciting and educational way to learn about notable alumni, historical events, sports news, and more. This trivia game is sure to be a hit and perfect for college-bound youth, alumni, and the entire family. Don't miss out on this opportunity to support, educate, and entertain Get the HBCU Trivia Game today. Go to hbcutriviagame.net to order.
Awesome sauce. Welcome back. So I'm going to call up another brilliant scholar. Like, these scholars this year, I know they probably haven't bragged on themselves, but when I was reading some of their information, because I'm nosy like that, but I read information about these scholars, and some of them were valedictorians. Some of them, I want to say some, all of them have over a 3.0. And then they're just amazing. They're already changing the world. Figure that. So let me call up our next guest. Hey, Mariah. How are you, Miss Mariah?
I'm good. How are you?
I can't complain. It's hot in Texas, but
it's hotter in Florida.
Okay, you win. You win the argument all day. You win. Say less. You know what? I know this kind of like off topic, but I've been watching the people dance in Florida. They like in Miami, I guess they was doing the skate dance. I said, I'm gonna learn it.
Maybe
I mean, they was getting it. I mean, I might need my asthma inhaler afterwards, but I'm gonna learn it. Watch, and then I'm gonna come and show you because that's where you from. And you're gonna be so proud of me. Maybe. Yeah. So, Mariah, tell our audience your name, what school you plan to attend, and where you are from.
My name is Mariah Campbell, and I'll be attending the Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University this fall, and I'm from Jacksonville, Florida.
Awesome. Hey, you just going up the road. Love it. But why FAMU? Is it because it's there? Why not Bethune? Oh, just playing. I was being messy. I'm just playing.
Okay. Well, I chose FAMU because when I toured the campus, I honestly really loved it. I could see myself going there. And on top of that, I did a summer program for 2 weeks in their agricultural department. So I got to stay on campus, and it was really nice. It was with the USDA. So I really got to experience the campus, how it was to be a college student, and that's really what drew me to attend it.
Oh wow, I love that for you. So you did a summer bridge program?
It wasn't a summer bridge program. It was a agriculture program, so it was pre-vet stuff, and because I was interested in that at the time, and it was just done with like the USDA, and they pretty much like showed us like different careers in agriculture. It had a focus on animal science because like their program, like the animal science program, is big there. So we just got to learn all about that.
Wow. Okay. Well, that's impressive. That's impressive. So, like, once you go, I think they used to call it the highest. Is it the highest of what? What's the motto? Because I know you grew up. What's the motto with family?
The highest of 7 hills.
I knew it. I was close. Give me an E for effort. So, like, you got to go to the highest of 7 hills, and how are you going to like leave your mark on that? Like, how do you top that?
Well, being from Jacksonville, that is the highest of 7 hills. So I've got to set like a pretty high bar for being from Jacksonville, because a lot of people go there are from Jacksonville. So I know what I want to focus on and like what I want to study. I'm really interested in health science, which is my major, but I'm interested more in public health and like protecting populations and especially like minorities. So to leave my mark on that campus, I want to advocate for people who can't advocate for themselves and keep like populations informed, like us minorities, like informed about things, especially like pertaining to health and like stuff like heart disease, just like vaccines, things like that, just keeping people informed. And of course, like networking, like definitely networking a lot.
Wow. Well, I am truly impressed. Like, that's awesome. And then to be from Jacksonville, you might become like a hometown favorite. You're going to impact, Florida either way it go. Mm-hmm. So once you finish FAM, how do you plan on impacting the world?
Well, after I finish at FAM, I definitely want to go to some type of grad school. I don't know if I want to do med school yet, or like just get my master's, or even law school. But I'm leaning more towards like medicine right now. But I just plan to like work with people. I really like working with people and just like serving others. Like, I love doing community service. One of the clubs at my high school that I was the secretary of, called Junior Civitan, served like the communities like with intellectual disabilities. Like, we often work with Alden Road Exceptional School, which is really important to me because my brother has autism, and I just want to make the world a better place for people like him. So that was very like inspiring.
That is amazing. As a teacher, that I love to hear people that want to impact special education and special needs scholars, because they often get forgotten about, which isn't fair. So before we let you go, tell us your name one more time, what school you plan to attend, and where you are from.
My name is Mariah Campbell. I plan to attend the illustrious Florida A&M University, and I'm from Jacksonville, Florida.
Awesome. Oh. It has truly been my pleasure getting to know you. Were you on a call this weekend?
A call?
Was you on our call?
Oh, I did sign up for it, but I missed it because of like graduation stuff.
Oh, okay. Because they acted up to us. The Friday night call was a little bit liver than the Saturday call, but the Friday night call, I thought you was one of the young ladies because I think you have a friend that's going to FAMU with you. So, but thank you, and we wish you much success on. I mean, you told me the highest of 7 hills, correct? Awesome sauce. Are you gonna be in the marching 100?
I did color guard, but I don't think I'm gonna do marching band.
I was gonna say, girl, it's gonna be hot out there, and they probably gonna dance right now. Right, well, hats off to anybody that is doing band, because that's a rigorous schedule, and it ain't for the faint at heart. But thank you for stopping by, and we truly appreciate you, and you'll be hearing from me soon.
Okay, thank you for having me.
Definitely. So, guys, that was Miss Mariah. She is going to the FAMU. Actually, she said the illustrious FAMU. So, let me move it right along. We have another scholar who who is joining us. Let's see. Welcome, Mr. Dylan. Dylan is outside, y'all. Look at his background. He outside. How are you, Dylan?
I'm good. How you doing?
I can't complain. Dylan, tell us your name, what school you plan to attend, and where you are from.
My name is Dylan Jennings. I will be attending the Jackson State University. And I'm actually here now for summer school. And I'm from Holmes County, Mississippi.
Okay, look at you. You said I'm already in school. I'm ready. I'm on campus. So that's awesome. You already on campus. You enjoying life.
Yes, man. Well, it's a big gap between high school and college, definitely.
Yeah.
So I'm really just learning and getting used to it.
Freedom.
Now I haven't had a chance to do anything besides work. Like we got homework already, and can't fall behind.
Because I know you don't want to go home. You at JS. No, you in the Sonic Boom?
No, ma'am.
What? You not in the band?
No, ma'am.
Oh man, I bet you hear them practicing though, don't you?
Yeah, there's a lot of them here too, and they got some, I guess, little boot camps going on. So it's a lot of younger people here as well.
Ooh, buddy. Well, I'm not gonna hold you. So why Jackson State though?
For starter is HBCU, and my coaches, and I played basketball in elementary, middle school, and all of them they went to HBCU. But that's not really why I chose it. It just leans me closer to it. It build like a cult, it lets you embrace yourself. And you'll build like a family. And also Jackson State, I chose Jackson State because my ninth grade year, I did a bridge program here. It was an engineering, it was a bridge. We had to build 3 bridges out of 3 different materials. And we were getting a payment for doing it, but I actually enjoyed it. And the winner will receive an extra $200. And I actually won.
Wow. Well, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So you going to Jackson State for engineering?
Yes, ma'am. Civil engineer.
Civil engineer. Are you part of NSBE?
No, ma'am.
You need to look that organization up.
I definitely will.
All right. Now, what do you plan to how do you plan to impact the world with this civil engineering?
I'm definitely gonna start with my own own county. In Holmes County, it's nothing for no one to do for enjoyment, kids, adults, or anything. So I'm gonna start, and it's not safe to go to the parks and stuff like that. With so much going on. So I'm gonna start by getting a community center or a park built, so kids can go somewhere to enjoy themselves and won't be stuck in the house.
See, that's why you outside now, because you wait a minute, I'm on campus. No, I'm just playing. I understand. Hey, no judgment, because I went to Wilberforce, and I used to, cross 42 going back and forth because Central State was across the street. So I truly get it. I truly get it. But I ain't gonna hold you, because I know you gotta get that homework done for summer school. So before we get out of here, tell us your name, where you from, and what school you plan to attend in the fall.
My name is Dylan Jennings, and I will be attending the Jackson State University.
Awesome. Thank you for coming. And you get back to that homework, is that a cold homework, or you about to, parlay and have fun?
Nah, I definitely got homework.
All right, Mr. Dylan, thank you for coming, and you will definitely hear from us soon. We appreciate you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, guys. Now, we have been truly blessed today by meeting some of the most amazing scholars. Now, we have one more scholar, and I It's like they set the bar high with this first group today. So we will be giving away 4 scholarships. However, I wish we could give everybody one. But if you wish to donate to this fund, we might be able to squeeze 5. So it depends on you. So these young people are simply amazing. And it goes to them. This is not a scholarship that goes to the school. It will hit their cash app, not mine. So let's see. We have one scholar. It looks like that we have not heard from today. So let's bring him up. I know he's probably in the back like, oh my goodness, Dr. Mo, I've been back here all day and I'm ready. So let's see. Hey, how are you, Mr. Colby?
Hello, how you doing?
Can't complain. This is hot in Texas.
Yes, man. Very hot weather over here right now. Bipolar. It's raining. It was just sunny like 2 minutes ago.
Okay, Mr. Kobe, where are you from and what school do you plan on attending in the fall?
Hello, my name is Kobe Roberts. I'm from Humble, Texas, and I plan to attend the Tuskegee University in the fall.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you understand. It was raining over here earlier in San Antonio, and then I went outside, and it just was like hot, like unbearably hot. Like, I'm a northerner. I'm not used to this weather. This is not normal.
Like, it's not at all.
I thought the thing in my car was cussing at me. It was triple digits, and then it was just hot, and I was like, golly, am I being punked? So Tuskegee, that's a long way. How far is that from you?
For me, it's 9.
9 hours. You ready?
Yes, ma'am.
You gonna ball and parlay, huh?
But books first, though.
Okay. That's fair. No judgment. That's like one of my favorite fight songs is Ball and Parlay. Like it is. I love it. Like I just want to go on campus during the football game and sing that.
So I'll be at every football game.
Kind of jealous of you right now. So like you're in Texas. Why Tuskegee?
So really Tuskegee. Well, I took a trip down to Atlanta actually, and my mom just decided let's stop by Tuskegee, look at the campus. And ever since then, I just fell in love with the campus. And since when I went on my freshman, the summer, during the summer, I went to go visit the campus. One, it's an old school campus, right? One of the first HBCUs. It's an old school campus, but just the culture you receive there, the connections you build, it's just like any other. Like Tuskegee just separates itself from other HBCUs, in my opinion. It just brings you back to your roots, lets you meet those who have the same ambitions as you, and you can just network, meet new people, and it's just a wonderful environment. Everybody's just wonderful spirits, and I love it there.
Awesome. Like, because I'm like, you said Humble, Texas. I'm like, wow, that's a little ways. 9 hours. You gonna fly or drive?
I think we're gonna drive down there.
Wow. You gonna help?
Of course.
Okay. I was gonna say, don't let your parents do that by themselves. That's not fair. So Tuskegee has a lot of rich history, which I love. I love the whole foundation. I actually like the campus. I've been there a couple times. How do you plan on impacting the campus?
Well, I'm gonna impact the campus in a lot of ways. Social impact, meeting those, networking. I'm also impact the campus through the environment, helping the environment grow. I can help around cleaning, things like that, because the campus needs a lot of remodeling. It might be an old school campus, so organizing groups. I'm looking to set up groups to help around Tuskegee. Build new things, look for new renovations around the campus, because the campus, like I said, is pretty old. But mainly what a social impact, just meeting those and letting people just know my name. I just want to leave how do I say this? I just want to leave my mark at Tuskegee as just people to remember me, and just network with the right people and just be known around the campus.
Awesome. I heard that thunder in the background.
Tell it, it's bipolar.
Oh,
it's going to be sunny in 5 minutes.
Well, that's what happened here earlier, so I truly understand. But now I like how you said you're going to leave your mark there, but you can't just stay stagnant, because Tuskegee have a long line of amazing, notable alum. So how do you plan on becoming on that list?
Well, I plan to become on the alumnus. So my bad, I'm sorry.
How do
You're
you plan
asking
on
me.
impacting the world?
Well, I plan on impacting the world, one, through my major. I can impact through accounting, since accounting is such a broad major. There's so many things I can do. I can help with funding towards homeless shelters, helping other events. I'm looking to get into the sports industry, work under sports teams like the MLB, NBA. Just with the accounting, I feel like it's so broad, and there's so many things I can do to help the community. And helping the community just like always been like number one on my list. I've always loved doing food banks, helping others through like food drives, helping with mulch, and just with accounting. I feel like it'll just give me so much more opportunity to help others.
Awesome. So I love it. Like, I'm really, really excited for you, and hopefully I might run into you at a football game, because I plan to be there to sing Ball and Parlay. Like, that's one of my goals. It's on my bucket list. So before we let you go, tell us again your name, what school you plan to attend, and where you are from.
Hello, my name is Kobe Roberts. I'm from Humble, Texas, and I plan to attend the Tuskegee University.
Awesome. Well, thank you for stopping by. We truly
Thank you.
Enjoyed you, and wish you much success. And you will definitely be hearing from us as we narrow this 90 down. It's like 90 of y'all, so you can only imagine. And all of you all come with your own unique story, and who knows, if I had it, everybody would get something. But
Yes, ma'am.
But thank you for stopping by again.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate your time.
Awesome.
And I really appreciate you giving me the time to speak to you.
Thank you. I might, out of this, I might come up with a project for y'all, because y'all plan on changing the world, and I'm gonna help y'all.
Yes, ma'am.
Awesome. Thank you for stopping by.
Thank you so much.
Well, we've had an amazing hour with some of the most talented young people in the world. On this side of heaven. So who knows? You will see a series of these shows where we're interviewing people for the Takisha A. Davis Scholarship. We only have 4, but however, if you are feeling generous and you just want to donate to the Takisha A. Davis Scholarship Fund, please visit us on our web pages, and we might be able to show some love to some other scholars as well. So it's been really nice here at A Better Chance for You television show. I am your host, Dr. Monique Robinson, and thanks, and stay tuned.
For inspiration, motivation, and the good news of Jesus Christ, look no further. The Daily Gospel Network has what you need. With more than 300 ministries from all over the country broadcasting every week, you're sure to get your dose of spirit-filled encouragement from the great programs on the Daily Gospel Network. Catch the Daily Gospel Network on Roku, Amazon Fire, Apple TV, all mobile devices, and the internet.
Tune in to A Better Chance for Youth television show with host Monique Robinson on the Daily Gospel Network, the television show dedicated to highlighting incredible students on their quest to change the world. Join us every week as we uplift the youth and help them on their journey to the bright future they deserve. Catch A Better Chance for Youth television show with host Monique Robinson on the Daily Gospel Network. Thanks for watching A Better Chance for Youth television show with your host Monique Robinson, the television show where we highlight incredible students in their quest to change the world. Join us each and every week as we uplift our youth and help them on their journey to the bright future they deserve. So until next time, God bless, from your friends on A Better Chance for Youth television show with your host Monique Robinson.